everyone and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title, today is going to be a Primark haul. Before I get started though, please can you like and subscribe? I know I say it every week, but it honestly means the world. I'm so close to 3,000 subscribers, so it would mean the world if you could subscribe. It doesn't cost anything and there's a button down here somewhere. Also, if you want to, please leave a comment in the comment box below. I do respond to every comment as long as it's respectful, and I love interacting with you all, so it means the world if you can just interact with the channel, and if you just want to let me know your thoughts and just let me know how you're getting on, because I love to speak to you all. So let's get straight into the video. As I said, it's a Primark haul. Now, I went into Primark for a few different reasons. This video is going to be going live in a couple of weeks. I am pre-filming because I'm going away to Spain. So I have gone into Primark to get a couple of bits for holiday, a couple of normal bits, and then obviously just some impulse buys that I saw whilst I was there, because what else do you do at Primark? But I will run through it all with you. There are a few obviously day-to-day items, but there are some more exciting bits. So please stick around and keep watching. So the first item I'm going to show you is the most, you know, necessity needed. You know what I mean. So these are two face masks and they are £2.50 for the two. I have a lot of face masks, but they're mainly black, and because I'm going to Spain, I know I'm going to say it a million times in this video, I wanted some light coloured ones so that I wasn't sweating my face off, and I thought that these were good. So for £2.50, I don't think that's bad. I'm hoping they fit my face because I do have quite a wide face. I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, these are them, and that is £2.50. They did come in a lot of different colours. There were black ones with like a nudie colour one, but again, like I said, I wanted to get away from those colours. I have them and wanted to go for something a little bit different. So just to be safe and sorry, and just so you know, I understand that we don't have to wear masks in shops in England anymore. I do for the majority of the time. If I forget my mask, there are a couple of occasions where I've gone in, not had one on, but for the majority I do wear my mask. And in Spain it is mandatory indoors still, and also outside if you can't keep a 1.5 metre distance, so these are going to be needed massively. The next holiday kind of necessity was this. This is a passport cover. I've never really had a passport cover before, mainly because you have to take it out, don't you, when you go through customs, and I'm always like, oh, what's the point? But going to Spain, you have to have a lot of documentation now. So you have to have proof of double vaccination, which I am. You have to have the passenger locator forms. I'm obviously going with my fiance now, so I'll have his. And I just thought having it all in one place could be really good, and just popping it in. Though now thinking about it, I don't know how I'm going to fit it all in here. But this is the inside of it. Obviously, it just pops in. I do wish I'd had a look actually, because there are ones that have the card holders, although probably won't need them. But this is what it looks like. They are quite cute. And for £2, it's an absolute bargain. Has a cute little gold plain. Funny story, not that funny. I have just given my bridesmaids their bridesmaid boxes and done the whole bridesmaids proposal, and I got them all a passport cover and a luggage tag with their initials engraved in them, because we are thinking of having our holiday in Spain, so I just wanted to give them a little travel memento. So this is similar colour. I didn't get one because, you know, not special enough, but I thought this is cute and I will probably use this quite a lot. So for £2, absolute bargain. So the next holiday essential for me is one of these little bags. I, on holiday, try and remove anything that will give me weird tan lines. I know that sounds really strange, but I will always probably wear strappy tops or strapless tops because I just hate having all the different tan lines. And I also don't like carrying bags with me. Sounds so stupid, but I just like to be kind of free of straps and everything. So I always wear bum bags, as you know, classy as they are. I can't say I'm a very stylish holiday goer. You will find me in the most kind of non-stylish outfits, but it's fine. But I got this one from Primark. Now this is obviously like a little shoulder bag. It has the big compartment here, and then has a little one. Oh, it comes out. Has a little compartment there, and then has a little thing that pops out, which is quite cute. But because I've not taken the tags off, I can't unzip it. Wait, yes I can. If I do that and do that, can unzip it. Obviously they're taking all the filling out because they think you're going to steal stuff. Fair enough. But yeah, this is what I got. It has got this little gold chain. Can't say I'm a huge fan of the gold chain, but it's not horrendous. But what I'm going to wear this for is a bum bag. I did put the strap around me, and being the chunk that I am, it does just fit around me. Obviously this people would probably go around 2 people, but this actually fits really nicely. It's not too tight. It does have the bag kind of hanging loose a little bit, but I thought that would be cute. My old bum bags that I used to use were like the canvassy ones with like Aztec prints on, which weren't great. Then I upgraded to using a belt with another bag I had that had kind of like straps in the back and threaded it through and used that, but that is quite small, so I've upgraded to this one hoping it will work. So if you do want a bum bag but don't want an actual bum bag, go for this. So for £10 I don't think it's too bad. I know you can get really big bags at Primark which are probably like £15, but this is what I needed and it fit, so I wasn't going to complain, and I will get a lot of use out of this. So for me, £10 is worth it, and I'm sure this will be battered by the end of the holiday. The next two items are the two most bland ones. Socks. Who can go to Primark and not get socks? So I got two different styles, one that I've already kind of gone into because I bought this a few days ago and have had to use it. You'll see this with a couple of items. And I got some invisible socks and some reinforced heel and toe low cut trainer socks because they look really comfortable. I don't like having my socks really high if I'm wearing trainers and like a skirt or midi dress or something. So I thought they'd be good. And that was £2.50 for 7 pairs, which I think is an absolute bargain. Like I said, they look really comfortable. My one problem is I don't do my washing properly. I throw it all in together, so my socks always end up grey. So it's nice to have some clean white ones. And again, because I don't like having my socks on show, I thought I would try some invisible socks. I don't know how I feel about these because I do worry that they'll rub if I don't have like a proper sock. But we're going to give them a go. And that is far too much chat on socks. But yes, 12 pairs of socks I've bought. Oh no, 10 pairs, 3 of the invisibles for £2.50 and 7 of the reinforced for £2.50. So where can you go wrong, really? The next holiday item are these sunglasses. So I have probably purchased 20 pairs of this style, but I scratch them. I always put them in my handbag or my backpack and they just get scratched to buggery. And I have worn these ones, as you can tell. These were £3 and I just absolutely love them. I like having bigger sunglasses on my face because it's quite round, so I like to fill up the space a little bit. The one thing I don't like about these is they've got the screws in the arms and they catch your hair a lot, so that's really annoying. So I'm going to have to try and screw them in somehow because when you put them on your head and then take them off, they get caught. But yeah, I think I've bought these before in a haul potentially, but I just absolutely love them, and for £3 they're a bargain. I just need to look after them properly. But I will be taking a few pairs of sunglasses with me because I always seem to get like big white circles around my eyes, so I need to kind of mix up the shapes a little bit because otherwise I'm going to come back like a reverse panda. But yeah, £3, I think they are an absolute steal. The final holiday specific item is a necessity again. This is a clear kind of cosmetic bag. Now this actually came with 2 bags, as this sticker says. There was like a smaller pencil case one inside, but my partner, boyfriend, fiance, whatever you want to call him, he's nicked it for his liquids. So I'm using this for mine. So this will have all my makeup in, sun cream, skincare, whatever. But I think that's really good, so that when you get to the airport, you just pull it out, pop it in the x-ray and go through, rather than having it all in different places. But I think this was £4 for the 2, and I think that's really, really worth it. Again, I know that they give the plastic bags out at the airport, but I just think it's easier to just have your own bag with it all in, so you're not faffing about waiting in line, because I get line anxiety. I don't like when people are queuing behind me and I'm the one kind of holding it all up, which is one of the reasons I hate security, because if you have to take your shoes off, you then get to the other end, you've got to put your shoes back on, put your belt on, put your bag on, and people are just like, ugh. And I know you move out the way of the conveyor belt, but they're still waiting for your space, and I don't like it. So this just takes a little bit of my irrational anxiety out of the question. So on to the hair and makeup-y bits before I go on to the shoes. The first one I want to show you is this liquid foundation brush. Now I use the Real Techniques foundation brush, the liquid one, not the flathead, but like the buffy one, all the time. But it gets to the point where I forget to clean it, and it's now like a rock because there's so much old foundation. I know it sounds disgusting. So I thought I'd try this one. Not that I can get into it, but you know, I'll try. But it was the only, there we go. It was the only liquid foundation brush in there. It is a little bit smaller than I normally like. I normally quite like a fat head. But I thought I'll give this a try. This says it's perfect for applying all liquid foundations and was £2. So this is the brush. Again, just says liquid foundation in like a rosy gold grey kind of colour, and that is the head. It does have that little hole in the middle, so I know that there is some sort of designer brush out there with this, so I'm assuming they're just copying. But I just thought, you know, replace my other one. It might take me a little bit longer with the head being so much smaller, and I don't know how it's going to apply. There are a lot of hairs coming out of it, which, not hairs, like no one's put the head in it, but like the bristles. So it'd be interesting to see what this is like. It obviously does have that white top, which is very fluffy. So I'm hoping this will be good. I mean, for £2, if it's not, I'll just use it to dab things. But you know, so £2, I think. Hopefully this will be a lifesaver and stop making me put foundation on with a rock hard brush. My last accessory are these 6 clips. So I have short hair now, as you can tell, and I really want to start styling it because at the minute it is just this pretty much all the time when I'm going out, when I'm not going out, and it's getting a bit annoying. When I had longer hair, I used to take these bits of my hair and pin them back like that, pretty much exactly the same. And I don't know why I don't do that anymore because it looks just as normal with the shorter hair, but I thought these clips could be cute and would help me like jazz it up. It is giving me 90s vibes of having like my hair twisted with a clip here, but that's not what I'm going for. I would just go for little clips, and I thought they were really cute. So they are these 6, and they have like a very pearlescent effect to them. There's 2 grey ones, 2 pink and 2 white, and I think for £2 you can't really go wrong with 6 clips. So I'm really happy with these. I need to do something more with my hair. If you have short hair, can you please like lead me into the direction of different hairstyles and go for, because I'm getting a little bit bored of this. Okay, so the first pair of shoes, now stick around for the trainers because they're amazing, are these dolly shoes. Now I love dolly shoes. If you see my last video, I think I mentioned trying to find an alternative that keeps my feet drier in the rain and winter, and a lot of you have said like Doc Martens, which isn't really my style. They're quite bulky for me. Someone said Mary Jane Doc Martens, which are cute, but again I think it's a bit too edgy for me. Boots obviously, but I'm looking for like something like a trainer that isn't a trainer, if that makes sense. That's like all black. I know you can get like Vans that are all black from Primark, and I have a pair of them, but I'm just trying to look for different ideas. But apart from that, I always live in dolly shoes. So these are the pair that I bought. I got these in a size 7. They were £6, which is a bargain, and they are wide fit for my chunky feet. I am normally a 7 or 8 in normal shoes, probably more of an 8 if it's solely based on the width of your foot. But I got these in a 7, and I just think these are great. I love them because they've got like a snake print effect, and they're not waterproof, but they will hold the water out of your foot and your sock and your tight much easier than they will if you bought like a plain fabric type. But I just think for £6 these are great, and you can buy a load of these. It's not going to break the bank. I do find dolly shoes, no matter where I buy them for, if I buy them from department stores, if I buy them more upmarket, they all wear away just as much. Like I've had shoes from Evans, which are meant to be really good quality, Debenhams, I mean, I know they've gone bust, and all this sort of stuff. But I always just think buying these is probably the most effective, cost-effective way, because the other ones break just as much. And these are so cheap. But yeah, for £6, I think these are an absolute steal. On to my final item from the haul, and they are a pair of trainers. Now, if you know me at all, I love trainers these days. I'm living in them. I wear them with my midi dresses. I wear them with my trousers that I wear them with jeans. I just absolutely love them. And this is definitely a new thing. Definitely probably in the last couple of years, because I used to always solely be dolly shoes with everything. But I just love the comfort of trainers now, and I have a lot of trainers, so I probably shouldn't have bought these. But I have a lot of white trainers, and I saw these in white, and they were trying to mimic, I think, like the Nike style. I can't remember what they're called, just the plain white ones. And I picked the white ones up and thought, I'm going to get them. And then I saw these ones, I thought, no, I'm going to go for something different. So I got these in a size 8. And aren't they jazzy? Look at them. Do you see the style that I'm talking about? So these are they have a little bit of white on them, but they're also like a blushy pink nude, and then like a dark blush. And I just thought these were really cute as a trainer. I got these in a size 8, like I said, with wider feet. I go for size 8 more than often than not, and these were only £10, and I thought these were really cool. They've got a bit of a platform to them, which I love in a trainer. I like to have a bit of a chunky bottom, and I just thought these were absolutely jazzy. I was going to buy the white ones, but decided against them, go for something a little bit different, and they are so comfy on. So if you do have wide feet, these are great. I'd probably suggest getting the white ones as well. It's just I do have a lot of white trainers, so thought I'd go for something a bit different. But I love these. Obviously, I don't know how they're going to wear. At the minute, I do really wear Adidas, Puma and Reebok are like the 3 brands that I kind of go for, and they last me a while, and they're good trainers. So I have been avoiding buying Primark trainers, but I thought these were really cool, so I'm just gonna have to give them a go. But yeah, for wide feet, these are perfect. They're very jazzy, and I think they'd be very versatile, so definitely pick these up if you have wide feet, or if you have narrow feet, just buy a normal size. They'd work wonders. Okay, so that is the end of my video. Again, it's a little bit different this week. I don't have my clothing rack with me, but to be honest, I thought the clothing was absolutely rubbish when I went to Primark. It was very modest Amish feeling for the autumn winter style that I saw, and probably 2/3 of the clothing floor for women were office clothes. So I don't understand what happened there. They're like the same blouses repeated time and time again, but in different prints, and it was just really bad. The pyjamas were rubbish as well. So I was pretty miffed off with the clothing, but loved all the accessories I got. I think I must have caught it as it was swapping from spring, summer to autumn, winter, because it was just absolutely rubbish. The sweatshirts weren't great. There weren't a selection of like t-shirts and vest tops and leggings. There was nothing. Even like the beauty department was pretty sparse. So I think I must have just gone at a really rubbish time. But I guess it helped my, my money stay mine rather than spending £3,000 at Primark, which is probably quite easy to do. I did avoid the homeware section because I have enough homewares, as you can see, and I know I'd spend so much money in there, and it's just not a good place for me to go, especially when I need to save some money for my holiday. But please let me know what you thought of the haul. Please also let me know what your Primark's like at the minute. If there's a load of styles that you like, how have I just missed it? Have I been blind and gone through the shop and not seen everything? It'd be really nice to know that. And also please just give me a comment down below. Please like and subscribe if you can. It means the world. It's lovely to talk to you all. I hope you're having a lovely week. Please stay safe, and I will see you soon.